today, now Wednesday, the 4th day of March 2026. And it look like say Mr. 1%. You don't remember what Mr. 1%? The chief minister Trade, the foreign minister Trade, Professor David John Francis. He writes book. He writes beaucoup de cinéma inside the book. Go check inside the book. It look like say Moinina come. Moinina. He get chapter with Fiba Leke for say how you know for be a chief minister. How not to be a chief minister. Now so Fiba Leke. Because of how you go behave, what she go do, what she no go do. Well, we go can look inside it. We go can look at it. Yeah? But meanwhile, yes. Now ye Buddha and the so. I don't know if na the fast. Now you make ye look different. Na something de na Pademba Road where they make way person go dey. Na say they end up for look on at the fast. Because it be tell you we talk about that lock bush. You don't forget. And today again, you not been get bail. You not been get bail today. You don't go 3 term. Now 3 term, you don't appear. And 3 term, she has been denied bail. Yes, that's Zainab Sharif. Yebu. With youthsy movements. Tomorrow Thursday. Now that in turn. And that's that we are in turn for go. Yes. But I'll give you a quick one. Waiting up until then. Cut number 1. Where is Zainab Sharif? Yebu. With youthsy movement. We see a lot of woman they mingo day, then they beg. But what see me happen inside the court? Magistrate Brahma Jar at Pademba Road, court number 1. Don't adjourn the case and you don't say they give bail to Zainab Sharif Yebu. Okay. You know the give bail. APC. Okay, Zainab say if you not pay for it sooner. So that money they let your Adam by the lawyer, they let add the lawyer the way get. APC. Because people in the school say what so? APC then they go help back. They can't make the go for last Sanadumbe and then they go do one for Zainab Sharif. APC we don't say, but we don't tell us say that woman they not a part of we. Okay. Well, in case you don't know, Zainab Sharif na in 3rd appearance this where it faced charges of incitement and threatening language contrary to Section 31 of the Public Order Act of 1965. Udana the prosecution in lead na Yusuf Isaac Sise And we all remember what be happen na Brema Atsuga Mini Stadium, la APC the Mammoth meeting January 31st, 2026. We say make statement to be inciting violence against individual. We then go accuse say they rig elections. Where the person then say, oh, Zana be say if you don't cheat 8 million people. The first prosecution witness when a detective police constable Sheku Ture 13-16-4 he attached to CID headquarters be testifying say he recognize Yebu na the doc and confirm say in duty they include investigating cyber offenses. I say what happens I caught today na the Yeriso. Yeah? The first prosecution witness na detective police constable Sheku Ture 13-16-4 na CID department. It testifies say he recognize Yebu na the doc and he confirm say in duty it include investigating cyber offenses. Cyber offenses. So Ture be tell the court say where be they monitor the cyberspace. What's that? January 31st, 2026. The officers them, the policeman them, then be discover a video where allegedly, because you got for proof say so at that time, allegedly, na Yebu, yes, na he be talkam. And they say born to blog and Liberty TV and they didn't find the video there. Better they not call with it. They not call with it. Born to blog and Liberty TV and they didn't find the video there. So the cybercrime personnel on duty then download the video and then transfer the video to a pen drive. A USB drive, not still they call pen drive or whatever. After which, they open the file for investigation. So today say, on February 1st, 2026, so the file will be put to that pen drive and the screenshot of the video they hand over to them for investigation and for register them as exhibits na the exhibit office. To say, then we make beaucoup attempt for contact Zainab na phone and through WhatsApp. So Yebu be the canal na social media they can say nobody no contact her. Now that for believe na ya. Because to say several attempts were made for men in contact Yebu na telephone, na WhatsApp. But the number where they give them is unreachable. But Yebu become put in number na social media though. So a team of detective later then be go outside then say it tap. But the neighbor them say it be don't move the. What's in that? I like how they anointed. Not so you then go ask, okay. The neighbor then say, if you don't move. Now say safe. Na Dioka drive. I know side and the. So because of that, so then they try for rich and no able reach him a warrant of arrest was obtained and approved by the court because they don't fetch for reach Yebu, they don't able reach Yebu, they make them pull a warrant of arrest. Subsequently, then be declared Yebu wanted. And now and then, then be issued the public notice on the 20th of February. The warrant now on the 3rd of February. The 3rd of February, now they get the warrant of arrest, and the 20th, now they declare him wanted. Okay? Until the following, oh, you will be did. So, Officer Ture from CID department at the cybercrime unit, he said intelligence be later can catch them say ikinde na main God reach road na Juba na Royal Fitness, that gym within a law. No say na they then go arrest them. He said na NSA go hang for him. I see them saying na no lang back. To say when they meet Sunday, they read the warrant to them. So he been say making contact in lawyer before he go work out with them, or before he go agree let they arrest them. When they meet Sam, who said they meet Sam, so they meet her with iPhone 15 Pro Max. Then take an iron. Then take in phone an iron for forensic analysis. Eh? Okay. Mohammed, contact say, Tibule, a quick question. Why all the cases concerning the people who are politically attached, especially to their position, na magistrate, boy maja, na ene de can go to, na enge lock for meet up the case there. Officer Tsurewe na the witness, he say, during the investigation, them play that video will then be put inside that drive for Yebu. And he be say yes. Now in there na the video. Now in talk what he talk na the video. Okay. He say we're ready for make statement. He make statements by English. He make statements by Creole. And in lawyer them bindedi. And he say yes. When I read that for he say yes. Not true. So, under cross-examination, the lead defense counsel, when I Roland writes, the witness, then Officer Ture, remember now the witness, he admits say no individual no go lay complaint to police against Yebu Oti talk. So not to person. Not to person go say, when I hear Oti Yebu talk about that video. But remember, on the onset, it tell we say, now the cyber units and then they watch. Look for team for do kind of sort of, and then watch this video. So not to person go lay complain and they say, well, I'll download this video back. Lo fe work for do na ya. So that's so Yebu take inside that and for the cross examination now against the accused apart from official authorities. He confirms say the name for the Sankor. They mention him na the video. Okay. So Roland Wright, we na yebu yon lawyer, he say well, he want for renew the bail application back because you know say the last time it was denied by Maja denied him. So now he say he want for renew, but he say yebu not to flight risk, and yebu not for interfere with witnesses. Not to flight risk, and in order for interfere with witness them. So there, let them grant on the bail. He said because Yebu don't contribute to national development and women's empowerment, and Yebu remain committed to the country. Where magistrate Brahma Jar, Mustafa Brahma Jar, we don't pemple, don't look. He listen to the all. Now I say, let go back. Say they refuse bail, and they don't adjourn the matter to March 11, 2026 for make them continue for deal with the matter. I bude before you so. Remember all the TV they talk, eh? Yeah. So I say, okay. And then we always stay with yourself. And then I can say just only for Amosa. We send you now you and the courts. Now they deal with it. We no more, we cyber units go to camp for can give evidence against you. So the 11th, they go back na court. On the 5th, Lansana Dumbuya self get for appear. I just say like give you update. Now the same court, the Pademba Road. Okay? So don't then with Yebu in your matter. The woman group them be there today, they cry, they la Fatima Bio, President Bio, this the first month, they are sorry for him, na beg who they beg. Okay. Right. They say they don't. They say la tell na say they don't. This na one professor against one doctor. Yes. David John Francis, the professor, and Moinina Senge, the doctor, par a foot business. Yes. However, I don't know if I be the same bidoricho for le Moinina make a pull in performance contract for 2025, or now because the first and chief minister they go around, if they look the lickly Moinina right now. Now Moinina say I will call every small can shop and pami like that. So Moinina don't pull the 2025 ministerial performance. The ministerial performance for 2025, Moinina don't pull her. He pull her today. Because this week, what they pass on, the first thing, Chief Minister writes one book. And that book, any time go, then they ask somebody, Chief Minister office. If they talk, say the Chief Minister office not for mixed part political business. And we all know say Moinina, if na that side, they no more well he fail. Now Moinina say, now wait. Let go na first ministry then performance. Una wait. Una not just no more. Una not hang by this guy no more. Wait see they go and talk. Okay. They can't give you the performance bar, but the ministry them. Alright. So money now say the office today published the 2025 Ministerial Performance Contract report. Because as a government, they remain committed to accountability, transparency, and civic engagement. The National Development Plan, now the manual for delivery and measurement. He said overall, governments do better in delivery inside 2025 than last year, as opposed to 2024 than the year before last year. Even though the financial envelope, well, it been small, it been thinner as compared. Except an implementation of cabinet conclusion, the audit recommendation and other compliance indicators, the government improved by over 100%. Hey, Papa God. Compared to 2024. Yeah. The government improved by over 100% as compared to 2024, because now 2025 they give you for sure. Now the highlights then this number one. Cumulatively, 89 cabinet papers and 145 ministerial agreements were approved. 89 cabinet paper. This is the one where they sit on a cabinet for talk about. 89. And also 145 ministerial agreements them. Then get the green correct mark. With most ministries, the minimum target of 5 papers then be reach them, and 2 agreements then be reach them respectively. Number 2, the compliance rate for service delivery, where na be service delivery charter na be 53.1% with 19 ministries. And the minimum target na be 50%. We think say that percentage this small. The compliance rate for service delivery, then target and 50% then for meat. So then push and small 53%. Imagine ba, you order something. You order 100 things them. Now only 53 9 then deliver. How you go feel? Okay, just asking. But again, the way others say, me I be just expect no more for make I get 50 per the 100 thing they were order. Number 3, compliance rate for procurement, audits, strategic plan, and annual work plan is say been very good. It been ranged from 70% to 76.9%. Now, okay, now in the mark, forget. Number 4, appropriation in aid reported by all ministries. It been estimated to 88 million United States dollars. I don't know why I go put 0.88 billion. What's in a 0.88 billion? Then 880 million. Yeah, 880 million United States dollar. Why I go put on 0.88 billion? You know each 1 billion. So if we move the decimal point, oh yes, 0.88 billion. Now 880 80 million United States dollars. Or if I make it look good, I make it put 0.88 billion. And the domestic revenue, what's they able bring come in country na 21.1 billion new leons. We even up at the old money na trillion. Number 5. A total of 1,355 citizens engagement activities and 133 service delivery innovations then be reported by all ministries. So that citizens engagement day. Amos, the minister owner they like, Amos he gets the. Because for the care in civic engagement that the different signing at the country by civic festival. And also I had all there. Yeah. And I said they had on the. Number 6. The evaluation recorded an overall performance score of 78%, where it represents an aggregate measure of output where report against the minimum target agreed inside the contract. Number 7. The economic management cluster may outscore other sectorial clusters them with an average score of 83.1%. In terms of interference reached on the achievement of target, ministries achieved 62%, partial achieved 22%, and failed to achieve 16% of all targets. Yeah. They achieved 62%. The only no achieve na 22%. And then fail for achieve 16%. So if we achieve 62%, we wanna achieve. Then the compliance rate for the delivery na 53%. But we wanna achieve 62%. Okay. Anyway, Moinina, you can tell them for yourself. Yeah? Can't tell them for yourself. And you know, say just on this boy. Now, you don't can add waiting and not say, Moi. You say waiting?
Hi, the government's done with the 2025 ministerial performance contract. The performance contract, they measure about 17 areas. They measure how many cabinet paper, how many cabinet conclusion people then they implement, ministerial agreements signed, ministerial agreements implemented, and management meetings, service delivery, domestic revenue they raise, audit queries, engagement with citizens, and then compliance with procurement. So good governance. And the way they calculate score then, we get the minimum target, what they say. And so the ministry then they give we evidence, then reports, then we verify them. And so the verified output divided by the minimum target times 100 and a good percentage. The overall percentage across all the ministries is 78%. Then if you compare them to last year, better this year past last year. If you look at the cabinet conclusions implemented, over 58.8%, a jump of 124%. Ministerial agreements implemented 56.9%, compliance response to audit queries 76.9%. So we really want to say thank you to the ministry then. Obviously people want to know how ministry then perform. Ministry of Agriculture get 100% and they get Ministry of Water Resources, we get 93.7%. And Ministry of Foreign Affairs get 92.8%, Lands Housing 92.7%, Fisheries Marine Resources 91.4%, Transport and Aviation 90.7%, the AG and Ministry of Justice 90.7%, Mines and Mineral Resources 90.7%. The average na 78. The ministry, then we get plenty work for the Ministry of Works and Public Administration, 52.1%. All man pass above 50, but then they lower on the lower side. Tourism, culture, 55.8, and then basic education 62.4, and public administration 64.9, Ministry of Energy 66. So then on the downside of the comparison, if you look at what I say, 89 of the cabinet paper then. 89 cabinet paper then approved. We get 145 ministerial agreements signed, 53.1% compliance on the service charter, 72.1% compliance on procurement process. Up to 18 ministries then achieve above the 80%. And the one that we fully comply, transport and aviation, lands, water resources, and youth. Audit queries, 76.9%. And annual work plan, compliance, 74.5% compliance. Which we try for do, that for continue for do transparency and get citizens there, all man, for no waiting we still do. Congratulations to all man, to every ministry, to every MDA, to every citizen, for we will hold each other accountable. Now this will mean hold it together, we are delivering. Ministry to every MDA.
Alright. You know again, the 100% of Ministry of Agriculture, it shocked me. Ministry of Agriculture 100%. How? Money na how? You know, by the list we money na gi. Na two na I'm interested in. If you remember na I be asked when the Allah say for 2025 the best minister na Ministry of Tourism. I ask how? Nabila Tunis, how it take reach so them be the Allah. Even online card the anointed all be the Allah. So man be saying I have something because they call that reggae. You see how much he gets? You see how much tourism gets? So I'm not going to hype Ministry of Tourism. Say Ministry of Tourism now the best ministry. Then they end up get 55%. Help me make clear and it make sense, ba? Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. Help me make clear and make sense to me. Oh, na be the Allah. Say, oh, na the best minister. Na the best minister. Ask Naya if you don't forget. But then count 55%. But now the agriculture ain't shock me personal. We get 100%. 100% Minister of Agriculture. When certain are the books. In Sabia for Pakam. For money na. So Pakam 5 for them. Who do you? Yeah, until you see the numbers them, how many na in self talker, and no say just on me. Oh, but agriculture shock me. A shock. But people like say it is well. Alright. Meanwhile, the man will be say, we, what they talk about President Bio in travel one. Now the poverty mentality. He don't write one book. He don't write book. And he be there, na Truth Media, na Lamrana, for the morning devotion. John Francis, you say what's in?
Thank you very much. This is now one of the most challenging questions where I've been always faced as Chief Minister. But make I use this opportunity for put them beyond all reasonable doubt for make us settle this debate once and for all conclusively.
You know possible, Obra. I like how don't talk as so. They must they ask the vice president's role and the role of the chief minister. How it look like? But anyway, you say let's settle the matter. Carry on.
Because anybody where they bring this discussion again, not a serious person.
John Oponchon Benjamin. Hey, David Francis say you're not a serious person. Yes, Joby say the chief minister office and that of the vice president's office, they look the jambody, then the jambody pa the role. Then the jambody pa the role. So, David Francis. Wait, una no say get John na number. Una no. Papa God. Now so we post them back. People can just step no more. Now David Francis, thy name. John Francis. Now David John Francis. Now pull out name now one day. Joby. You ever seen David say? Now the two David and the mid of so David Moinina and David John.
Because anybody where they bring this discussion again, not a serious person.
So you now they look ping. You tell Joby say no serious. He said oh yeah you. He said oh yeah. In China they tell say not a serious person. He said oh yeah. Leone they go no more.
In chapter 2, but also on page 125.
In book he writes. And I open the book, he sabi all the page them. All the page them, he sabi. Yeah? You say, Fatima Johnson say, na David Francis, na in sabi am for. Well, me they give you all the name them. I make you kaya. Thank you for your understanding. John Francis. Let it go.
I address this issue conclusively. Firstly, there is no conflict between the role of the chief minister and that of the vice president. And the role of the chief minister not to usurp or even duplicate the functions of the vice president. The Constitution, the 1991 Constitution, is very clear. Section 54 of the Constitution. It states clearly say the vice president, now the principal assistant to the president. And we don't see how the vice president don't serve on several occasions as acting president. The chief minister not ever served as acting president. That's not a fact. In fact, in the Constitution, no provision not there inside the Constitution for the role of the chief minister. That'll be very clear.
You don't hear, eh? You hear? Aha. Constitutionally, the chief minister in work. And the president, I know more than work. The vice president, of course, the president can forget vice president. So it outline the difference with the work of the vice president they do and the work where the chief minister in office they do. Mine not go far. Not go far. Who side the work they go now? Come back, come. Can't sit down. I don't go give agriculture 100%. 100% you go get agriculture, but we go lend money for other rest. See don't they? No make we put the dada back na you though. Okay.
How about that? The role of the chief minister is appointed by the president.
Yes. In order na the constitution na the president na in the give. Well, in waiting. In padide? No. What's in padide? In waiting. Forget. Na in the give them work.
Designated by the president in terms of functions, delegated in terms of functions by the president according to section 40, section 53, and section 56. Very clear about that.
But they kid in our office, how they can act? Eh? Wait. Now, who look at? Now this David where they talk so, or now the other David where they now? President B want change this David where they now, but they look for another David. He say now, who name David no more? Now in the day as chief minister. Now they again name David. And also let go change them to Davido.
So no conflict of interest, no usurpation of power, between that of the chief minister and the vice president. In fact, in my own experience as chief minister, the president, in certain situations, given the delegated and assigned functions that what the president may give me as chief minister, it is specifically direct the vice president for monitor and supervise specific tasks them. So in effect, the chief minister gets two supervisors.
No, I can understand. You know, say what the panel is sit so definitely, you will tell Kotojule, say Kotojule, they watch this boy, you. But right now, that specific tax day on your own term, I don't know how it look like right now. Because Moinina, it will replace President Bill. Kotojule will replace President Bill. So we Kotojule go to say, Moinina, come over. Now can go through the intine. As he find out, say, Moinina want go corner for go campaign. Kotojule collab. Now for come over now. Make you can go over that see where the pub is say. Forget. Wow. Now secret are the tell us one and only know.
The president and the vice president. So this matter is settled. Now make I come to the central question.
Now that said the matter settled. We are talking on and left with you. Let me say JJ not to David. I mean them pull and day. You know they see. Now I mean them pull JJ commode because now David then they look for. I mean them pull JJ.
The chief minister, now one of the most important governance architecture where President Bio put together.
Money na, and I can't say money na in aid the big. Okay, in need for big anyway. Because it looks small. Okay.
So we got to commend President Bio in wisdom.
You should say that President Bio in wisdom. You should say that President Bio in wisdom. Because now he says we say before una canapa una be no so na the win. So that Bradford University 2018 I become rule salon. Look at una left wing. Oh.
Obviously, as you know, in the book President Bio been doing PhD at the University of Bradford. Yeah. So we get a lot for discuss about what we will do when we come to governor. Because we get it clear, say we go win.
So I be there at college, when I be there at university. Now for rule salon, now I be there pa. In that area, talking back ba.
Obviously, as you know, in the book President Bio been doing PhD at the University of Bradford.
Wait first ba, it don't done. It don't done the PhD. Okay. In a question, if it be they do okay. Forget. So na be then the University of Bradford.
So we get a lot for discuss about what we will do when we come to government, because we get it clear, say we go win.
APC, what's on the right now? On us very clear for 2020. Yeah, whatever I ever come. On a very clear. We say on sit down. Because yeah, na Bradford that they be sit down. Na they be the arrange. Okay.
The chief minister, as a governance architecture, it gets a particular function. In function now, technocratic governance. What I mean by technocratic governance? A technocrat, now somebody will get particular skills, competencies, and expertise.
Awesome, what they say she are not poor. And I look at some more, they say up say yes, they say technocrats, na me na the technocratic. Oh boy. Well, you know go Bradford. You say not today on be the make on own. And the problem this. Anyway, Osamu the technocrat, wait. David Francis the technocrat in the Patoki Yonaya. Now I meet up so.
For do certain things then, and for mobilize, monitor, implement the delivery of services for the people of the country. Not a politician role. Not a traditional politician role. So now that make in that role the key functions of the chief minister.
Yeah, but the chief minister role say not a politician.
Not a politician role.
Manina say Tibule left that boy there. Left now boy could talk de para. Manina, if you be other country there now, you will say David Francis now the weapon we fashion against David Moinina. Because if David Francis the country will say the role of the chief minister not a politician. And right now we have a full-blown politician where they serve as a chief minister. Moinina, I say it. You say that Aska Urasena. David Francis, would I send you? You say nobody not send you. Manina, he say nobody not send her. He say this talk where they talk so. Post in the under day. Okay. Alright.
Not a traditional politician role.
Okay, not a traditional politician. Manina say not a traditional politician, no. You're not a traditional politician. Well, now they for don't left the dread. But you go quarter. You're not traditional, bro.
So now that make in that role the key functions of the chief minister now for supervise, monitor, coordinate, follow up, performance manage.
Yeah. Now make they ask if that coincidence way morning I can give you this report way we all watch this now. A thing to say David Francis wa ib Sansana Ngari. He say nah ane alawa. Okay.
The 28 government ministries them and the legislated agencies them, 14 of them within the office of the president. So the role of the chief minister has been specifically designed for take the pressure off the president and the vice president in terms of the day-to-day governance. So the chief minister enrolled and they go coordinate.
Alpha Kano the cough again. You might want to ask him what he use. Because for this interview you cough beaucoup. You okay? Okay, now they go.
And they chair sectoral meetings. The chief minister, they do performance management. You know, they expect the president and the vice president for do all of that. Now, the role of the chief minister that for do then operational implementation or delivery and follow-up, not to the role of the vice president and the president.
Nina, but when you busy now, self and campaign business, I go able to do that work. Alors, Fiji say the Bradford strategy no work. So now president scout the MIT strategy. And the MIT strategy na money na yon. Okay, got you.
So the chief minister enrolled now for do all of that for make sure say when the president don't make an executive decision, the role of the chief minister now for bring all the actors in together. For when they run the delivery of that, not only the implementation, but for monitor the impact and make sure say then deliver to the last mile.
Well, I will monitor the impact some way. Morning na English tell we say the lights will go before like any two go before you answer for. Now be the same thing self to Indy and David Francis. Well, go on say, hey, the president travel 2 months. He say a poverty mentality. When you then say the light, he say go buy smart bulb. When you come on at the room, you hot the lights. Yeah. When they say internet, he say, oh, the forget. So they can't tell we.
That's the function of the chief minister. So it be clearly designed. So the intention is very good. The practice, as I explained, now make sure say we do a lot of things, including, for example, which you mentioned, the chief minister role, not to just like the delivery units, now UK government service delivery. No.
Money now we will deliver. So not so we will deliver no more. The delivery units. Okay. He said triple. Let me tell you say this guy na send the center. He say David Francis. He say 18.
The chief minister role, not to just like the delivery units, now UK government service delivery. No.
Because anything now say they tell we will deliver. Okay, say no to no more. Now let's see again.
Chief minister get also strategic policy planning role. So now that make when I serve as chief minister, are able to lead on the establishment of state governing institutions.
Money na. The man they give reports card. What you don't do? Now institution not go DSTI. Not to way the chief minister you do DSTI. So don't go there. What you don't do? Wait. Okay, wait first. David, what you don't do?
Like the National Disaster Management Agency.
So now you count NDMA. Okay.
Like the Peace Commission, the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion.
But that one day, you know, say, una bulldoze for pass on a parliament, Two for be peace. Una bulldoze. Una passa the without peaceful way. Now una do. But anyway, okay, you get two, you get NDMA, then you get Peace Commission. Money now what you get? Is everything? The paper flip the paper, let look for what you get. We're going to flip with the weights for you. What you don't do? Okay.
Today I'm not in a government, but that leadership role we I play for establishing state governing institutions, they are there. That is what is called leadership, and leadership.
Yeah. That is what is called what?
Leadership, and leadership.
Now two no more. Why you call three leadership number 2 in NDMA? Even when if you look and find self. Yeah, it is Jambody. NDMA is Jambody. You know that. Peace Commission. Now 2. If I don't left and 2, but you go say waiting.
Leadership, leadership, and leadership.
Okay.
On page 27, you say, as a matter of fact, even before my appointment as chief minister, I was already exerting important influence and moderation on the campaign focus and strategy of the presidential candidate, especially encouraging the team to focus on professionalism, discipline, and accountability. Obviously, this was not accommodated by the close allies of the presidential candidates who have been used to doing things the salon way, as they often reminded me, sarcastically retorting that, Professor, this not to England you day. Professor, you are not living in England.
Dan Leone, we already do business in Sierra Leone. We don't hear that one day. Yeah? Or maybe sometimes you don't meet up the right people. Yeah? But we all where they do business, we don't hear that day. Well, quickly, it says, you're not to America. You're not to overseas. You're not saloon. A saloon, na so we dey do. Na so, you're not saloon. I see what put your foot on the same bra. Man, have a chill. Well, you're not saloon. You're not Solomon, so they do. Colonel say, triple never get to money, na get the tripartite. I ain't get her. Nah, not to get her. Not to get tripartite, bra. Unegam. Not to get her. The Peace Commission, yeah, in now they tell we say, then David Francis they tell we say, now waiting, idea the president, idea waiting. Tripartite, not so money now. Money now put on the. Now the work of the chief minister, now they do now the tripartite. Let me know that thing. We need a game. Kolomaka outside that one. We need a game tripartite. Not to get her. Now three party them. In a government to go represent. Or some go claim just not say in a get tripartite. Okay, no, some in a electoral justice na in get.
How that come into your role as being the chief minister? Who say you get responsibility for running a government? Now, this is not a campaign, but running a government, and you're told this not to the salon. You need to do on the salon way, not to England. You don't do on the salon way. That's come na the book as well.
I cover that extensively.
Yeah.
In fact, now one of the reasons we are explain as part of the problems and challenges that we face. I don't say the role of the chief minister and that technocratic governance leadership. You know, Sierra Leone. The context of Sierra Leone is such that the nature of domestic politics revolve around interests, around embedded groups, not necessarily about political parties, not just the ruling and governing elites them. So, and across government, waiting I find out, even with the civil service.
Can't tell we ba? What you find out? Eh?
We not used to technocratic governance where you for do everything by the book professionally.
Eh? We not used to run us alone. For do everything by the books. Okay.
So when I ask a me on nature, by nature, I mean a very strong, assertive, confident, sometimes aggressive. When I want to get things done, I just step on your toes.
Eh? You say you know that? Tell me back, ba? You know that?
I mean a very strong, assertive, confident, sometimes aggressive.
And sometimes? Okay.
When I want to get things done, I just step on your toes.
Even the president into the massa. God say Tripoli. No, if you say you don't know in line. No, wait, they talk say when man forget things done. Okay.
Because I don't care. Because I know say the people of Sierra Leone deserve a strong delivery.
Stafful lie. Eh? Stafful lie. Talk for yourself. Don't mix with it. Don't mix with the people in there. Don't mix with you. Tipping it up and they full stop. Don't mix with it. Talk. You are supposed to be aggressive and everything, continue, but not because of the people of Sierra Leone. Eh? Aha. No mix with it. Eh. The same person who the government will say the poverty mentality. First of all, I don't care what the person say. David Francis will be in power. Eh? Even to date, maybe in nature, it will look down on people. Yes, it will look down on people. It gets this money man, poor man. I don't know how to put it. But the listen and no more loud they go.
So when the president don't say, do this for the people of this country, I did it. In that process, they don't get used to that. So most of the terminology inside the book, they say, it's too strict. Oh, na wicked man.
So it be there. So then say you wicked.
Oh, this, but at the same
And so
time,
you're also a politician.
exactly. Because when you're a technocratic leader, I often said, I said, me not a politician. Why have been there as chief minister? Now, can you no more they go? You mean they see me go around Kailam and Konon, even at the east, for beginning to talk about? No, I know quite well say that is not my role.
Moinina, come. Come, Moinina. Yeah? Moinina, come. Because you don't outside. David. No, you own David. You own David. You own David.
Now, can you no more they go?
You not kidding man, no more be they go.
You mean they see me go around Kailam and Konon, even at the east, for beginning to talk about? No, I know quite well say that is not my role.
Mind na which see they go do na Kono, Kailau, na and I they talk so which see they go do they. Now you all one day. Is it people? That man they not like for mix with people. Now I mean like any man to people no more like any man and ready to go. You know like for mix with people. So you know the mixer. Me, I study David Francis. I look at in and out. I see how they mingle, how they do. Paddy, David Francis, he look down on poor people. Poor people. He get this thing like, okay, who that put some best under? What that is? Mohammed Conte say a pompous man. Fatima Johnson say he aggressive, arrogant, cocky, and Mr. Know-it-all. Then let's go, ma. Na isabila wadi. No mix media. For the kaloko say na Mr. 1%. That talk where we talk say, take self 1%. Okay.
My role is technocratic leadership and governance to support the president, not to do politics. So because people they're not used to that kind of professional discipline, governance delivery, they're not take kindly to that. But as I continue for do then kind delivery, when they see the outcome of the disaster management agency,
it's just the leak and they buy disaster management agency. The leak and they, mind I never vet seen do it. Oh, Trapata not to you know. Oh,
you see the outcome of the executive order number 1 today. Executive order number 1 returned to Sunday commercial trading.
Okay, look, Candy. The Francis now they can make months about say Sunday. Let me say let people they know they sell. Sunday. Now they say no make a half day. From I think that be from 10 or from 12 to 5. They no be ever lift and full you. And people they say, no make super on a lala pinta. Say they be not say Sunday, let all my rest. Rest Sunday, get your family time. They not do you. Sun rise, sun down. You don't no more say they spend money. So So Francis, na them puller.
Now, because of that executive order number 1, we don't return back to that.
Now it's good. Personally, me, Tripoli, personally, I be feel to say that Sunday if I be not left. Lord, by first the people let them sit on a house. Now okay, say that black go to no catch Sante, not to net to the catcher. Now, I even remember that day again. Say, oh, then we don't stop people for Sunday for sale. Say, let all man sit on a house. Get family time by force. That one green day. With people like, oh, Leone, let's. Right now, Alumni. Right now. What time is it in Sierra Leone? After 5 in the morning, na salon. You go Lumley right now. You dey meet people and they. Where they sell. Market table and they. Yeah? Market table and they. Forget. What say you wanna do?
Obviously, national cleaning with that because of the COVID-19 would not stop.
Why wanna knock out and back? After COVID not done it. COVID not done it. Oh, then in money. Got you.
When people then begin to see the benefit, and even me and colleagues them begin to see the benefit of that assertive, confident.
Now what's benefits for selling people and go back and skits on Sundays? I wish you can get that one day back. Seriously. Not gonna tell me say, oh, people then defend the answer much paddy. Now they now go learn and show themselves how to manage their life. Seriously. They don't get no family time, no time with the pikin and nothing. We go show you how for do and now say they no need for show you that you go plan this and say, oh Sunday, I'm not gonna go sell so let me find one thing. Let me find one thing. Let me find one thing for Sunday. Sunday, you get the last time, then Monday back, you refresh, come back. Then I be wait for help the markets people and safe. But you say no, they can't pull her. Then they can't tell you, and pull her, we see the whose benefits. Which one? That's Sunday, they at least, that attend now, some market woman, they go for any company. Now, see, they go for Fambul. Fambul, they can't visit her now. No say, able meet her na house. That's when they able see waiting at the problem na house. When I pull and come out there, they can't tell you, say, sometimes na me one grain, na me day in favor of Sunday, no sales. That street trading on Sunday, none. Okay.
Delivery oriented and people oriented delivery.
What's kind of delivery?
Delivery oriented and people oriented delivery.
Oh.
Then begin to realize, oh yes, okay, this is not good man. They say this is not good man. If they do well for the people.
Now that talk so. That talk so. Can't show we amba. We saying a good man, you do well for people. Who people that we do well for? For me, go plant serious. Forget. Okay, now Ministry of Agriculture forget 100%, eh? Got you.
So, in effect, the point why they say here is that now because the people they're not used to that, even you said go face the same problem now in your own truth media. If you emphasize everything about discipline, professional, technical delivery within the political context, not everybody go like you.
In the book, you mentioned about how to handle non-performing ministers or ministries.
Yes, indeed.
And in this context, with you face resistance. How you be able, go through the resistance and able for deliver?
The very interesting question. Now you come to the heart of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In the first place, even though I don't emphasize, say, the chief minister role, that technocratic role. You get to be politically smart, politically astute, and shrewd enough. Chief Minister, you know the so-called senior prefect, primus inter pares among the ministers, the way the president appoint.
Senior prefect, mind you know senior prefect too. Oh,
you cannot do the job alone, and you don't have all the answers. You're not a compendium of knowledge.
Not so you be the work like. Say na isa be all thing. Eh? We don't come on now. You say waiting.
And you don't have all the answers. You're not a compendium of knowledge.
Then say na so you be the make. Like say na isa be all thing. Okay, now you come on in and now you know say you not sabi all thing. Okay.
You get colleagues that with them problem even know past you. So the way I are able to navigate that, therefore bring everybody on board. Reach out, go listen to them. I've been to visit the ministries them. I go now the ministries them. Go sit down with the ministers them for agree on the performance targets.
Man, you say not to say the work. Okay. Nabi. No, you say people and ask me say not to show me the work. No, say the work. Wait till they go do today. No, but we don't see be they go. Okay, sit down enough for the camera.
Now then targets are now being used for performance manage them. Are smart enough for no say.
You say 18?
Are smart enough for no say.
Okay. You smart enough. You're a smart man. Got you.
If you not engage with them, then go rebel. Because by the end of the day, most of them they feel say, oh, you won't get them sacked from them roles.
And they're all appointed.
So you smart enough for let you know say my name ever look like say, but this David guy, this professor, first of all they make like say it's a be all thing. It look fast in my ministry because he want me them fire me. Okay.
We are all appointed by the president, so you have to bring them on board. So
you don't cough back. You okay? You okay? All right, too.
Are smart enough for make sure say I worked with the colleagues.
Smart enough, yeah? Smart guy.
But for non-performing ministries,
yeah, the one only perform. What you do?
The ministerial performance management and criteria have been very clear and transparent. That's something where they don't agree with the president and sign performance contract. Say you have to do this. So if you get a score of below 30,
so na below 39 na be ion. When you say ion na 50. Okay, no, that in a compliance.
That means you are not doing your job.
30. But then they fail woefully.
Me own role now for engage with the minister for find out what are the limitations and how we go support that ministry for make it do well.
You see pan paper, eh? Eh, bo. We get all things so pan paper. Eh? Yeah, if ministry not the reaching potential, you know, midterm, the minister say, what's in your problem, bo? What's in your problem? He say, bra, the party say for 100 bag rest, go for go iba me I no get up. He said, that is a problem. Not so that they ask you, why make you not able for deliver? Why make the thing where you go sign, you not able for meet? He say, oh, nadande. Bruh. You just say, in a salon. How you make sober? Oh, okay.
We get some ministers during my own time, consistently they were not bothered.
Yes. Oh. Because in the part, you know what CB do for the part? The told the part be the England. So I for border. You get waiting?
We get some ministers during my own time, consistently they were not bothered.
No, they not care. So that is sign performance contract. But I mean, I it's a for too. I beg you. We don't work for this party. Now we don't time for it. Who that say say na work work? Man can it, they can't tell me for work, can't sign contract. Who that contract do help? Oh.
So I take them to the president. So the president therefore give very stern warning. And in some situations, not only because of the performance management, but
Now you go only complain say, "Pa, this guy they go bad name." And they no say you know it. Remember that's how I be talking say if na 1% if you eat that one day. They no say you know it. But you know say they behave. And why I get save the paper for sign, he say he signer. Now he go say, hey, he say call him for me. He say, oh boy, you know say I only make? You know follow suit ba. Okay.
because of the poor performance in the ministry, the president get for do reshuffle.
I'm gonna ask somebody.
So you influence some of the reshuffles.
No, I just tell you clearly, say.
Yes, you influence them. You influence them. No can change now. You talk and say you go meet the president, you go lick up later.
Not only because of the limited score. Very clear, I explained them to you. I say because of the poor performance in the ministries, over and beyond performance management. Performance management, I mean just 20%.
But now you still there for look over. Now you are the senior prefect. You tell which is doing.
Of the service delivery.
He say, would I made it sack? No, I didn't call him. He said, triple, no worry. Okay, pull and so they bring them come back. Say, na me no more with them pull me and JJ Safa. They knock out two back. They say because allegedly, they say and JJ Safa on a only pay and pa money business. Allegedly. And say na me una no get work again. Now you go write book. Okay.
When the presidency say this minister no they deliver, in fact there are situations I mentioned that 2 ministers in there.
2 ministers in there. What see them do?
They not even bother for sign the performance contract with the president.
They say they no mix. Not to contract and come for. Then we don't give money during the campaign time. Then can collect. What see them we don't spend. They say that's another than come for. Who gets time?
That is disrespect to the president.
That's true. But then say them we don't pay in advance.
You don't get nothing for do with scores. If you don't even sign the performance contract with the president, that means you don't even respect the president in the first place.
Okay. You say waiting? There, David. You see?
You don't get nothing for do with scores. If you don't even sign the performance contract with the president, that means you don't even respect the president.
Okay.
In the first place. So when the president change you don't get nothing for do with the chief minister and performance management. So that's one.
Wait. I hope say not so Lima. No Lima nabi Emmanuel Safa Abdullah. Yeah, pada committee will then be set up. Now come on, Lima. I don't think so, Lima.
The other way we're able to forget and navigate with colleagues now for bring incentives. In this business, when I come initially, I get for take responsibility. I don't live in England for more than 25 years.
Anybody then he said don't live for more than 25 years in England. Una kabalo can make meeting. Oh.
I don't serve in top leadership positions. When I come back.
Okay. Listen, Amo, you don't serve in top leadership positions. Okay, now be professor at the University of Bradford. What's again?
I get that Western-centric understanding of how governance they work.
So we go salon, like that Englishman, that Western Englishman, he say he don't live for over 25 years. So he go like, he go like the them. Okay.
Everything straightforward. I don't need, if I tell Ramalana, say this time for do, I don't need for come behind you for run after you for drum. I don't say you go drum because that's your job.
Well, I need not to salon.
So for me, when I come, every problem that been a nail, so I take the hammer.
So every problem, the hammer you be the take for her. Now my will take. Okay.
But I realized, say, it wasn't working. Not to every problem na a nail.
Oh. And say, they can't take amana. You know, say, some problem is several here. Eh? They say, dig ole cover hole. You know, Landy? And say, wait, they pack for you.
Even when I nail, I decide to take a different approach. So I bring in incentives.
What's in the incentive we carry it?
For make sure say colleagues can come on board. And one of the greatest incentives we have been introduced.
Yes, now it's in.
Now best performing ministries.
They pa collect all thing. Money na. It carry NDMA. It carry Peace Commission. Now, you say, wait again, you introduce?
Now, best performing ministries.
Best performing ministries. When you're busy, they go up and down, up and down, up and down. Eh? Where you come out now? What you go can't tell we? Like how David in the panion so. Okay.
When you don't encourage colleague ministers and make sure so they perform, and the president give them award as presidential award for best performing ministries, then get that incentive not for fall below the president in expectation. So a combination of performance management but also incentives help me to navigate a lot of the issues in there.
You've been get the support of the president.
100%.
Yes, he clearly stated that
100%.
He was supporting it. But that
as in professor na be Bradford, no forget.
Waiting I not seen at the book, now that aspect they read, is who were your friends?
Who dana be you paddy? Oh, who dana be you paddy? Who dana be you paddy? Who dana be you paddy? You be get paddy? Eh? David Francis?
Within government.
But I'll tell you.
Tell me, who dana be you paddy? Eh? The president, na be you paddy? Why the D long so now? Simple one, Udana be you paddy, you say I this get for long.
In the book.
In the book? In the book? You say it's in?
In the book.
Okay. Your two not join them. You know get paddy. Anyway, in the book, yes, what's happening in the book?
On page 17.
It look like say this paddy question, a bang David Francis. Udana be you paddy? Eh? Listen no more now. Udana be you paddy?
In the book.
Yes. It's still you.
On page 17.
Page 17, yes.
I'll give the characteristics of the chief minister.
So the chief minister ne get paddy? Yes, tell me about what's the characteristics of the chief minister.
The 4 key, I give 13 key characteristics of a successful chief minister. That for be able to do that.
Okay, successful. Okay.
You can forget then 13 characteristics then.
Manina. Let go through this list, but let's see if you make them.
But I also, in the practice of it, I also realize, say,
you don't run go. You don't run go. They say, who don't be you paddy? Now they ask you, you work out characteristics. You get 13, but you realize say waiting.
Now 4 key characteristics that you can forget for successfully deliver. Firstly,
they not ask you about delivery. They say that you paddy. So you don't get paddy. Anyway, carry on. It's say for deliver the characteristics the way you forget.
You get for be competent, you get for be professional, disciplined, assertive.
Okay.
But also technocratic and apolitical. Apolitical. You know, for be politician, when they run around, no. That's the first thing, and the second thing.
No, wait. You know, for be politician, when they run around. My Nina, is you running around? Eh? My Nina see, triple lefa no more. And the second thing, I waiting. Number one, you know, for be possible they run around politician. My Nina first, you fail number one. I like you say that lefa, you fail number one. Number two.
You forget the complete trust of the president.
That money I say, look no more. I get a full. The president trust me. Better one. Okay. And you forget the complete trust of the president. Money I say get Andy.
The third thing, you get for be the enforcer.
Is money not the enforcer? Are you an enforcer?
Not to everybody for like you.
Oh, so now I make you not get paddy. Okay. Not to everybody for like you. I mean, you not get paddy. But you know, wait see it talk now. Not to everybody for like you. Now I make the position of a chief minister if for be a political, enough for mixed man politics. You know for mixed man politics. Now I make so that you go able manage, you go able senior prefect everybody correctly. But right now as it is, the one will get there, a mix. Instead for be president. So you get for campaign to the one that already within a power with some. So if you go meet person they do bad safe, I go chastise that person there. How? The position now they talk about, but the individual okay sit down there. Well, no left an info see no get paddy.
And in my own case,
your own case.
Oh, by nature, I don't want to giving people that like me.
You say what it?
Oh, by nature, I don't want to giving people that like me.
Now, who they go to walk around? You know what let people elect them? Now, Professor David John Francis from Bradford University Trade and Kenema Bone. Now they look bang, say you know what let people elect them first. You say what it?
Oh, by nature, I don't want to giving people that like me.
You know they like you. Wow. I end up forget. How you go get work for serve people? Then I let the people elect you. By nature, you know I let they elect you safe. At least, I know but they say big problem is this. Yes.
Atesa, mockery.
By nature.
I want to make you respect me for waiting at the do when I the right thing.
So not to lack in want, in a respect that you want. You get? Talking back.
Oh, by nature, I don't want to giving people that like me. I want to make you respect me for waiting at the do when I the right thing.
In a respect that you want. You know one like. You know one like amo respect. I told you. See, this man. Okay.
So when you're the enforcer, you get to be strong, you get to be confident, you get to be assertive, for do the right thing for the people of the country.
I don't say left for call the people there. Now they go on. Left for call we. Talk to talk.
And for make sure say the president agenda succeed.
just say they do this, all this for me, the president agenda. So no call with it.
Enforcer.
The enforcer. Mind you, in the waiting. Oh.
Then the final point is that
sitting at the final point.
You get for be the messenger of bad news to the president.
You sure? So if the president he be there himself. He be there because you say people then talk saying they fly. Now make and ladies and gentlemen, and they continue for fly. Eh? So the president be there. Okay, forget. You for be the messenger of bad news? How?
You get for be the person we for always tell the president waiting the president no worry.
You be the do, huh? For tell the president waiting no worry. Because you not talk and find na truth media. Who say talk and find na AYV. And they talk and find. He said because then he don't cook for President Bill. He said then he don't cook for waiting for go meet the president for go tell her. He said by the time when they reach, some man they agree rich again. Some man they agree rich. Say me now who be say Lord go tell the president this one. Yeah? But by the time they reach, some man they bend say no, me I no mix again. Me no the mix for that one day. Eh? I need to go tell president be waiting. No, I no mix. Okay. Wait. Low length quick na AYV. Waiting he been go talk there. Waiting be go talk there. Because na truth you know explain and fine. You know explain and fine. But remember now the same person this we been tell we but poverty mentality. Now they can't tell we say in the person we be they go to the president and tell the president the truth.
Always be the messenger of bad news to the president. And this fourth aspect, I am very pleased that all throughout my period in governance, I was able to do that effectively.
There, he say me able for do it effectively for tell the president, the bad news then. We don't care.
With President Bill, you must be able to tell the president what he's supposed to hear or what he doesn't want to hear. It takes leadership. It takes confidence to be able to do that, because the seat of the presidency, my goodness, is scary. That's supposed to hear.
He said the seat of the presidency is scary. Okay.
What he doesn't want to hear. It takes leadership. It takes confidence to be able to do that, because the seat of the presidency, my goodness, is scary. That's saying it. I have seen people who will agree with me that let's go and tell President Bill this. The moment we enter, my goodness, some of them have already escaped, and even the two who are sitting there, they become dumb.
You know, he said that he don't cook. For go tell President Bill something. By the time they reach and they don't, some man don't say me I don't mix again. I don't mix again. He said that when they reach, some man just the lock mouth, you know they talk again. So it's happen.
They don't want to talk at all because they are afraid of losing their jobs. And
Hollande. He said they don't want for talk because then they afraid then they not lost their job. So is President Bill that kind of person? When you tell her what she in no one for ye, they fire you? Because that's what you're telling us now. You tell we say some people and they afraid for tell President Bill what she in no one for ye because then they afraid let them not lose their job. So they don't ever see person losing job for telling President Bill what she no one ye? Now you talk amu. You say by the time, so man, una ki don't cook for her. So una logo tell her, say wait, this year is not correct, logo tell her. You no go look for your area more, but logo no more. Then you go quickly. Now the 11 don't cook. Quickly. By the time they reach now the month, then 3 no more left. The other one they all KKY say me no be need o Tripoli abeg. You no stay me cap. Me no be need o abeg you. Well, now that them be dey. Now that them be get office na status. Where by the time them can wan reach, they all left handle. Because then they afraid let president be no fire them. Now you tell we. Now maybe the ask now say, so if possible tell president me waiting president me no one for yeri, if they fire them or now just fear. Now then get say, but now man the survival. What if president be no glad they can't fire me? What if you not glad he can't fire me? Oh, okay. Continue.
Never afraid of losing my job because I realize every leader must have that moral conscience. Somebody who can look eyeball, respectfully, diplomatically, to say, please, why don't we look at it from this perspective?
Now, should they talk to President Bill? Eh? Alright. You don't tell me but they one day. Nah, AIV on this. Now I say talk and find Naya. Because where you did to Lamrana, you don't agree talk because Lamrana for the accent say now that then people anyway can they one you don't cook them for go give the power for it unafraid. He say na no more. The other can go say then he say they can just make dumb and set them out. Act like big fool. Let's come back to Lamrana in chair.
And one of the things that were in me on the experience where I'm really happy about and I not get any regrets for at all. Consistently and make sure say I bring to the knowledge of the president in a very respectful, diplomatic, professional way, waiting the president ought for know. Because around the presidency, lots of lies.
You there? Talking about say back. You say waiting?
Because around the presidency, lots of lies.
So then they lie to the president. Eh? Around the presidency, he say, man, then they lie to the pa. So when they don't lie down, una want go talk to. Now you know more. Around the presidency, man, and they lie pa the pa.
Lots of manipulations.
What are they manipulating, company? So, I they watch go after this interview. If they were anybody who can hear, they watch her. Say this na manipulation, ba? On the lie way Francis they talk about. Eh? Now the manipulation this on the lie. Oh. Chaibai say, not a new thing. All man they talk out. No, but the one that way they around it. And talk about say the one that way surround the pa. They don't mind tell out, but I back tell we say because they're afraid for me they not lose their job. Eh? They're afraid for them they not lose their job. If around the presidency and lots of lies, well, now make any tell the king on a parliament for go read. For go give parliament updates, but all the goodies the way they don't do. The rest is history. Is it can say, bro, no surprise. Watch some all the parking on a parliament, papaya.
Lot of dishonest representation. Undermining people.
So they undermine you. That $4 million. what they say, now before millions, eh? They say na here in JJ. Yeah, allegedly. That's what they see. Wait, Alpha Can be done that 10 day, eh? Now be Alpha Can? Okay.
So when the president respects me about one thing always,
When I did talk, I'm not again for ma'am.
he knows say when I go sit down before him and I dey talk to him, I dey give him facts, figures, dates, and evidence.
Money na. You not get data.
He always respected me for that.
Was he listening?
Yes. Yes. He said the president always respects him for that. Now, let me say about if they listen to you, if they listen.
You know, the role of the advisor now for advice.
No, you are not an advisor, sir. Eh? You're not to be advisor. Oh. So now can't tell say the role of an advisor now for advice. You not be chief minister. Then at another time you foreign minister. But now the chief minister how they deal with. Eh? Oh.
You can't force person to listen. But on the whole, during my time, yes, the president listened.
I lie. You don't give me the answer. Was he listening? Yes, Lamana, he was listening. Now the correct answer. But this one, we run go masheka first. Bruh. Now the correct answer. This one.
You know, the role of the advisor now for advice. You can't force person to listen.
Yes, he not be the listen you. President Bill self don't tell we say. Now he says talker. Say people like he can talk the advice and do anything. He say but now waiting in one for do. Now they do. So this one we want to go say wait, he not be the listen you, bruh. Not be the listen you. Eh? Oh.
But on the whole, during my time, yes, the president listened.
He say couche. Mainly, God he said me they listen to Dandy. Now he professor. Now he professor. Okay.
On page 18, you say, furthermore, the role of the chief minister is essentially technocratic, centered on the delivery of governance. As such, the position demands a technocrat and a professional administrator rather than a career politician or political aspirant. And they go further. He said, the high-profile nature of the role of chief minister, often equated with that of a quasi-prime minister, creates a particular problem in that a power-hungry politician with faulty ambition will be tempted to neglect and even abandon the technocratic and governance delivery functions and mandates, and instead assumes a visible political, if local, politician posture with a tendency to lord the senior role over colleague ministers appointed by the president.
Power-hungry? Manina, are you that? No. I can't say, are you that desperate? A power hungry?
You want to explain this further?
He has to.
No, it's self-explanatory.
He is afraid. He writes under the book. Now, when you know he talk about, they are afraid. Now, that other David they talk about. Why David for afraid David? He's not Goliath. He's another David. Ha.
Yeah,
no, I'm not need for explain anything.
Did you consider yourself as a prime minister at any point?
No, I never did.
Okay, but now President Leone explain to you that side, huh?
I never did at all. Now the perception, but at the same time, the role of the chief minister, because in real context, Sierra Leone a unitary state with a republican constitution. Because of that,
you don't cough back. I dey tell now, this man. Oh, they go no more.
We not get a constitutional provision for prime minister. But when we have at the travel with the president, for many people that understand within the role of the chief minister, a lot of people then they equate him as chief minister. And I still remember, even the president, at some point, when he tried to introduce me as chief minister, some of his colleagues presidency, they know they understand what chief minister mean. So you begin for explain, say, oh, the quasi prime minister. I remember on the 4th of November 2019.
He get the dates all. He get the dates. 4th of November 2019. 9 presidents bio introduce and say inelect the prime minister. You know wonderful? Yeah. He get the dates. You know wonderful? Okay.
And we meeting in Paris. The President Bio in meeting with President Macron in Paris. At the way that the way President Bio introduced me to President Macron. Because when he said chief minister, President Macron not seem to understand. He explains in a quasi prime minister.
Now leke for say na a prime minister. 4th of November 2019. I bet he save on son side. He save on son side. Say na the day this President Bio say me na like the prime minister of Sierra Leone. Get an aid. Okay.
So that's very much the case. But coming back to your question, you don't read that passage very well. I no need for explain. It's self-explanatory.
He said the passage don't explain himself.
The issue about, if I get this political ambition when serving in that capacity day, could that mean, say, now that make you able to deliver? And in this passage, you saying anybody will get a political ambition not go serve well as a chief minister?
You don't go stop people then forget political ambition. Now they're right.
Paddy man, why you when you not say you know get mind. You know get mind. You know what try yourself. Now straight question. Straight question. Now il go passe so.
Even Yusuf.
Lamrana no to chief minister. No ask him. No example. Now more in Adidi. Yeah? You know, we got any political ambition. Now you not being get, I make you deliver as opposed to the how we get it now. You know, the answer.
You get right for Truth Media make it be the best media house in the country. That's the ambition. Political ambition, everybody's right.
For be the best media house, not mean to say a political ambition, Dandy. Mr. Professor. They are not connecting. You see them connect? I don't know, but me I not see them connect.